Well, hello, Cancerians. I hope this finds you well. Welcome into your 2022 quarterly review. Excuse me. Allergies are up and running today. I had to turn on my little crystal ball here. But anyways, so I have it sectioned up into quarterly sections, as you can see here. But I mean, usually it all ties together. And like this section for April, May, and June could potentially happen here or between these timelines. It's going to be different for everybody, but it was just to get a general like idea. Keep in mind it is a general read as well, and it could be talking about situations and scenarios around you also, okay? So I'm feeling drawn to get started with your overall energy cards because you had quite a few come out here, Cancer, okay? So we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So there's a lot of fear that you are going to be conquering in 2022. You're going, some of the things that you feared and worried about and dreaded, you're going to realize that it was so silly and trivial to worry and fear the things that you were fearing in 2020 and 2021. Maybe you're already doing this here in 2021. If the read reaches you after 2021 or 2022, because I'm doing this December 26, 2021, but if it resonates, it still could be for you, okay? It doesn't have to be around the time I'm releasing it. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So this is saying your angels are definitely there going through these changes with you, and you're going to be, it's some sort of an awakening for you. Thinking, being a little more open-minded, and like I said, releasing the fear around some things. Maybe it's an old belief system, an old thinking pattern, something that you've been conditioned with, or like for example, like religious beliefs. You could be releasing those. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So, for some of you, it's going to be a career or a job situation that you will be very pleasantly surprised and pleased with. And also, some of you may be moving to a new home or bunking up with someone, getting a roommate, venturing out on your own. Okay, they want me to give the Empath card. So this is a friendly reminder that you guys are empaths. And a lot of you, more than likely the majority of you that view this. Okay, so I'm looking this up for you because I wanted the precise definition of being an empath, what it means to be empathic, okay? Because some of you are just new to this and you're just hearing about it and figuring it out, okay? It says, a person with the paranormal ability to apprehend the mental or emotional state of another individual. Empathy is the capacity to understand or feel what another person is experiencing from within their frame of reference. That is the capacity to place oneself in another's position. So, picking up the emotional energy from another person. Sometimes maybe it's easy for you to read somebody, like you can tell maybe that they just broke up with their significant other or they're extremely joyful. It's just really easy to read it, but a lot of us empaths don't realize we're empathic, and that's where this finding the inner strength to face fear with confidence, because a lot of the fear also that you're feeling is not yours. It's people around you, and you might have fear about something, but other people's fear is seeping into yours. You're absorbing it, and it's amplifying the fear of whatever you have fear of. So, I mean, I don't mean to scare you, but those senses and feelings could get worse before they get better, because having fear The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, right? And it's just, I can feel like an overwhelming, like you almost might feel like you're going crazy, or if you need professional help, or if you feel like you need to see somebody, please do so. Don't hesitate to reach out, talk to a friend, a close family member, somebody who you can confide in, or some people have an easier time confiding into complete strangers. So seeking professional help if you feel like you need it, okay? Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you're fear of aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Yeah, that's another good one, is having affirmations. Just to say all is well, all is well, all is well. But this is really coinciding with this read so far, and we haven't even gotten started into your sections. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So, agreeing to disagree with some people sometimes is just for the better. Maybe some things are better left unsaid. And surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So when we're in this state of being fearful of something, and fear can, when we're constantly afraid of something or dreading stuff, it can also give us the emotion of anger and animosity. So when we're constantly in that, it makes it harder to discern intuition from ego, okay? So trying to get out of that. Your angels are like, we're here to help you. All you have to do is be like, hey, I don't want to feel this right now. Please help. Thank you for releasing from me what is not mine. Thank you for releasing from what I don't need to carry. You know. All right, this card is, we're going to wait until last. 727 on the timer as I look over. All right, so first part of 2022, we've got love right off the bat, guys. Love, a love for yourself, a love for others, just being more compassionate, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. So this is telling me this is what you guys are going to be doing. You are surrendering that fear of change. You're surrendering the need to always be right. You're surrendering to your intuition. You're building up the courage to try new things, go new places, let new people into your circle. Manifestations coming in, and also you might want to look up what manifestations means. If you're new to all of this, you probably have a general idea, but also I'm feeling drawn to get clarity card on that. So, cards right here. This one. Okay, so one side of it says, look closely at your relationships and your obligations. And then the other side says, think back to a social situation in which you took command. Things would work out if you entitle yourself. There is a significant other that admires this quality about you. So maybe you have been trying to pull in love, your manifestation for love, or that significant other, that person is coming towards you. And I pulled a romance card, and it says you have known each other before, but it also says past life relationship. So it could be somebody from this lifetime that you used to know, or maybe you went to school with them and knew of them but didn't know them very well, but also you have been in past life relationships with them before. And this is also what you're doing in 2022, realizing that, yeah, you deserve love too, because you're very lovable, Cancerians. There's going to be a sense of freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So again, this is something you're going to be realizing, that only you can make you happy. If you're feeling miserable and sad, that's you again, okay? That's nobody to blame but yourself, honestly. I'll just put this over that. Oh, we have wife. She has a child there, so maybe some of you are going to meet, it could be male or female, meeting somebody who already has kids. And then we have the death card. So this is saying there was something, a cycle that is completing for you around the time that you meet this person. And it's probably the cycle over here of releasing that fear of things. I don't think that's trying to tell you that your wife or husband are going to die, okay? This death doesn't always mean physical death. When that card comes out. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So April, May, June, maybe you guys have a friend who would be having like a birthday party or a significant get-together, and this is where you could potentially meet this love interest. Because we had love at the beginning. I remember I said these could tie in with each other, and look, you've got love twice, Cancer. My goodness. I can't make this shit up. I wish I'd shuffled on camera for you guys, but oh well. A lot of love. And coming from a place of love. Following with your heart center, and you guys aren't going to be so cynical, and you're going to be more open and compassionate and empathic with people. Surrendering denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Maybe this is saying something that you owe. Okay, you guys, if you're fearful of death or dying or worrying about aging and dying, you need to ground your root chakra, but just know that you have a long, long time before that happens, okay? So instead of worrying and fearing that, give yourself the freedom and just surrendering it over to your divine team, God, angels, Buddha, whoever. Shiva comes to mind as well, but surrender it over to them. Thank you, angels, for taking the fear of death away from me. Like, it's just that easy. That easy to say it, and they will help you. A lot of thought in your head about somebody, whether they're friend or foe. Your intuition, we have surrender to your intuition right here. So that inner feeling, that inner knowing that you get, that sense of a person, a new person maybe, or even a friend whom you've known for a while, you could be seeing their true colors in 2022 and realizing that they really weren't your friend at all. Or maybe even learning to discern to help your friends with new people who are coming in that you meet, and maybe you're like, I had a bad vibe about them. There's a reason for that, but you know, there's a way you can come towards that person and be like, hey, I think I would like for you to watch your back and kind of stay on your toes around this one. When I met them, I just had an overwhelming sense of, you know, whatever it was. And also, it's about communication in 2022 for you. You're not going to be holding stuff back. You're going to be openly communicating with friends and family like this. Like, I don't think we should do this. Or I had a feeling about this. Can we do this instead? Or whatever it is. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Yeah, that comes into the communication thing, I feel. But we all have feminine and masculine energy in us, regardless of gender, okay? When we pass over, they don't genderize. That's not a thing with them. So okay, hold on. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. I'm being drawn to get a tarot card for you guys. So let me push this way. 1444 on the timer. Embracing all aspects of yourself. There's something there for that. Can you give me the clarity card, please? taking a risk, purity, desire, innocence. Okay, another clarity card, please. Faith, guiding light, inspiration. So there could be something that you think is doing a lot of healing inner work, but also it says solitude and healing. You're learning to embrace all aspects of yourself. Boundaries, strength, support. Okay, so this could be for some of you that what's coming to mind is sexuality. Okay, you're embracing all aspects of yourself, and maybe you were a straight woman and you're starting to think, you're starting to maybe love or notice that you're attracted. You know, maybe you're questioning your sexuality is what I'm trying to get at here. Sorry, I thought I paused that. My bad. But anyways, you might feel like you could lose some friends over this. Don't be fearful of judgment, okay? If they can't accept you how you are and who you are, then you don't fucking need them in your life, okay? This is your time to surrender denial and be completely free. Whew, a lot of prosperity coming towards you. We said something about a new place of an employment is in the works for you. And surrender. I could release my need to control. So surrendering the need to control what you think other people think about you, okay? You're going to be embracing all aspects of yourself. And those who are your true friends and true family members are going to be staying with you throughout whatever it is that you're going through in the embracing all the aspects of yourself, okay? Your divine, your feminine and masculine energy is balancing out, and that's part of the awakening process. A lot of people are realizing, oh, it's okay. It is so okay to be attracted to both, or this one instead, or you're really going to be embracing the freedom and the sense of freedom and surrender it gives you of having an open mind. You're going to realize what it means to have an open mind. Maybe you're going to help a friend through this as well. This might not be you, but you could be helping a friend or family member through this and having, you know, people in your circles that are dealing. Child. And I said earlier, you might meet somebody who has a kid. Maybe later on you're going to end up having a child. But also, those of you who are wondering if children are in your future, yes, definitely. If this is something you're not wanting just yet in 2022, well, you know how to take precautionary measures, right? Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. So a lot of luck, a lot of good fortune coming your way. And we had the prosperity card, right? Following your ideal life path on target. So things are going to be really clicking for you. Prosperity, abundance, freedom, surrender, love. The endings to these difficult cycles that have been going and repeating for you in 2020 and 2021. Look. Oh my gosh. I can't make this shut up. Good luck. It is good luck. A black cat is not bad luck. Lots of discipline for yourself. I can accomplish what I set my mind to do. So you're going to be setting boundaries with yourself as well. And you're going to be getting shit done. I love it for you, Cancer. Okay, so we've got you are a very well-liked person. So, like I said, a lot of people coming towards you, maybe some that are more open-minded that are going to help you with this process if you're the one going through the process, and others of you, people are going to be drawn towards you who need your help and your guidance. True blue in every respect, embracing all aspects of yourself. You're going to be your true, authentic self. Something serious will be told you, which you must not believe. So we have the foe card over here also, and thought. So it is up to you to discern whether what you're hearing and what, maybe there's a friend who comes towards you, maybe you're the one, and there's a friend that says, you need to watch your back with this one. We heard such and such about them, and I just don't think it's a good idea, or whatever that situation is. And you've met this person, and you've got a feel of their vibe and their energy, and you don't see, maybe you're not seeing what they're telling you that they see in that person. Maybe you're reading them completely differently. And maybe it's something saying, oh, they're really great. They're so funny. They're so fun-loving. They're trustworthy. You can trust them. It's okay. It's okay. And maybe you're picking up something else, that they're not so trustworthy, that there's a dark, lower vibrational thing around them, and something maybe just be unsettling. You know, it's, like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. You will be more successful telling the truth at all times. And we talked about being open, having a lot of communication, and letting people know what you're thinking. There's a way to do that without having this need to always be right. You can just be like, well, my opinion is this, instead of, well, you should have done this and you should have done it that way. You know what I mean? Because you are a very well-liked person. Your wish answer is yes, and then lucky number is 383. Wow. You guys have got it good in 2022. You're healing, you've got luck, love. I already mentioned all of this. So, also, these are mantras you could maybe say every day. Write them down over here if you guys feel inclined to do so. I'm being drawn to show you the courage one again, so I guess I'll show you the courage one. Write it down, pause it, screenshot, whatever you feel like you need to do. Follow that intuition. Alright guys, I hope it helps, and keep this video saved. Come back and check it out. And of course this was for 2022, but maybe this was something going on for your 2021 year or 2019. I don't know. It's just different for everybody, okay? Everyone's timelines are different. If you haven't already, hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated if you assist me in my growth on here. Night-a-night.